Good morning, boys and girls. Today's Monday, April 6th, and we're going to do math together. All right, what do we start with every day in math? You're right, our I can statement. All right, read it with me. I can use the symbols greater than, equal to, less than to compare quantities. Whoa, Miss Hurley, that is a long I can statement. You are right. What do we need to do to this I can statement? We used to do it every day. What do we need to do to this I can statement? You're right. Let's break it down. Break it down. I can. Do it with me. I can use the symbols. Symbols. What do these kind of look like to you? They're kind of like signs or little pictures, right? So we could say symbols could be little signs or pictures. And let's go over these. This symbol, this little picture, is the greater than. I'll write it above. This one is our equal sign. And this one is our less than. So we have greater than, equal to, less than. To compare. Compare. What do we usually do when we compare? We have to look at and we have to have two numbers. So when we compare, we need to have two numbers and we need to be able to look at them. Right? See, which number's bigger? Which number is smaller? Or you could say which number is greater and which number is lesser. Quantities. Ooh. Quantities is a fancy word for numbers. Nice job. All right, let's read it back so we know what we're doing today for math. All right, here we go. Say it with me. I can use the symbols, our pictures, our little signs, greater than, equal to, less than. To compare, we're going to compare those two numbers. We're going to see which number is greater and which number is lesser. And quantities, fancy way to say numbers. All right, how do we feel about that? Happy. I'm ready, Miss Hurley. I'm going to rock it in the middle. I'm a little nervous at the bottom. I'm confused, but you know what? We can work through this together. Alrighty. Now that we know what we're responsible to learn in this lesson, okay, you all have your whiteboards. Get out your whiteboards. Alright, you should all have a whiteboard and a marker. You can use a tissue or a paper towel for your eraser. Alright, because guess what I've got? What do I have? What do I normally have in math class? I love them. They're so much fun. Guess what I've got? A math story. Nice job. All right. What are the steps in a math story? What's the first thing we need to do in a math story? First, we need to read. You're right. First, we need to read the story. Then what do we need to do? We need to draw the picture. And what is our last statement? Right. Write the number sentence and the statement. Nice job. RDW. Read, draw, write. But remember, the first time I read this story, I want you to just listen. The second time I read the story, I want you to get that marker moving grooving. Okay, listen closely. Here's our story. Elena and Mike were picking blueberries. Elena had 19 blueberries and ate 10. Mike had 13 and picked 7 more. Compare Elena and Mike's blueberries. After Elena ate some and Mike picked some more. Okay, I'm going to read it again. Remember, get that marker moving and grooving. Okay. Elena and Mike were picking blueberries. Elena had 19 blueberries and ate 10. Mike had 13 and picked 7 more. Compare. So you're going to look at those two numbers. Compare Elena and Mike's blueberries. After Elena ate hers and Mike picked some more. All right, get your marker moving and grooving. I'm going to erase my board so I can do it with you. All right. Remember, our steps are R, D, W. Read, draw, write. Now, can we see that okay? I'll switch to black. Okay, let's start with our picture, right? We read it. I read you the story. Now we need to draw the picture. All right, we have Elena. Elena starts with the letter E. So I'm going to label hers with an E. Here we go. I can put it here. E for Elena. Okay. And Elena had 19 blueberries. How should I draw my 19? Remember, we could make a quick 10. Right, let's make a quick 10. And we know a quick 10 is worth how much? How much is a quick 10 worth? Quick 10. You're right, it's worth 10. Nice job. So she had 19, so we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Nice job. We know she has 19, and I'm going to label the 19 down there. All right, what about Mike? All right, let's look at what does Mike have? All right, Mike had 13. Mike, what letter do you think? Mike, M, nice job. All right, I'm going to label his, M for Mike. All right, and he had 13. We're going to draw a quick 10. So we have 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so that's how much they started with. Elena has 19, Mike has 13. All right, but we're not done yet. We're not comparing these numbers. We have more steps to do. All right, Elena, back to Elena, had 19 blueberries. She ate 10. So if she's eating those blueberries, is she getting more or is she getting less? Are they going away? Do you think it's put together or take away? Take away. Nice. So Elena ate 10 blueberries. So it's going to be minus what number? 10. Nice job. Ooh, that's a 10. Equals. I don't like that. Equals, there we go, to figure out Elena's. All right, let's go to Mike. All right, Mike had 13 and picked 7 more. So he's getting more blueberries. What kind of math is that going to be? Is it going to be minus, the number gets smaller, or plus, the number gets bigger? You're right, it's going to be plus. So his is 13 plus 7. So I need to draw 7 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Miss really had to go back through to count just to make sure. It's always good to double check your work. And then we know 3 and 7 makes 10. So this is actually a quick 10, another 10. All right, going on back to Elena. 19, take away 10. Here's my picture. What do I need to get rid of to solve? 19, take away 10. Should I take away my 9 ones or should I take away my 10? It's take away 10, boys and girls. So should I take away the 9 ones or the 10? You're right, the 10. So you can just cross off the 10. There we go. So how many are we left with? We can count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 19, take away 10, we know is 9. Nice job. Please write this. You should have all this stuff written, boys and girls, if you're following along with me. All right, let's go on over to Mike. Mike, we know, had 13. He got 7 more. Remember, I had my 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Nice job. Okay, but we're still not done. They want us to compare these two numbers. Elena has 9 and Mike has 20. Okay. How could I compare these numbers? 9 and 20. What could I say? Is 9 greater than 20? No. Is 9 less than 20? Yes! So I could write my statement. Your statement would be, write it with me. 9 is less than 20. 9 is less than 20. That's something you could write. How else could you write it? You could write 20 is greater than 9, right? Those are both right answers. You could write 20 is greater than 9. Yeah, those are two great statements. Alrighty. How do we feel about this question? Do you see it? You're a little shaky? That's okay. Thumbs down? Surely I'm very confused. And that's all right too. We're working through it. Alrighty. Nice job, boys and girls. Erase your board. Alrighty. Now, before we left, we were working a lot with our friend Chompy the alligator. What's something we need to remember about Chompy the alligator? He's always hungry, right? He always wants to eat the bigger or greater number. Okay, so if my two numbers are 28, I need to stand up and write this neatly. 28 and 37. All right, let's compare these two numbers. All right, I have my Chompy cards with me, so you can help me decide. No, I don't have them. I only have one. All right, so I have one of my Chompy cards here with me. Is 28 greater than 37, or is 37 greater than 28? Which number do you think Chompy would want to eat? Remember, he always wants to eat that greater number. On your board, why don't you circle the greater number? Circle the greater number. Is it 28? Is it 37? Let's circle it. 37. 37 is greater than 27. So I'd like you boys and girls to draw your Chompy in, showing Chompy eating the greater number, the larger, the bigger number. Okay, here's my Chompy. Yum, yum, yum. So how would I read this sentence? Remember, we read left to right. We know 37 is greater, but how would we read this number sentence from 28? So we're going to start here and read left to right. Okay, so we would say, 28, Chompy's not eating it. So this must be the, this must be the less, this one must be less. So it must be 28 is less than 37. Nice job. Were you thinking the same thing? Yeah. Okay. Nice job. All right, let's try another one. Erase your board. Let's try another one. Okay. Let's try the numbers 15 and 18. I have 15 and 18. Remember, Chompy always wants to eat the greater number. Which number is greater? 15 or 18? You're right. 18 is greater than 15. Let's draw our Chompy in. Now, boys and girls, do you think we have to add the teeth? No. Let's not put the teeth on Chompy. Let's just leave them just like this. Because he doesn't need the teeth for our symbol. Okay, now we know Chompy, he's eating 18. Yum City, yummy. 18, he wants the bigger number. All right, but how would we read this? How would we read this? We're going to start at 15. We read left to right. So how would we read this? Which symbol is this? 15 is less than 18. Say it with me. 15 is less than 18. How do we feel about this? How you feeling? Happy? Miss Hurley, I understand this. In the middle, I'm shaky. Thumbs down. Miss Hurley, I need more help. And that's okay. All right, erase your board. Okay. We'll try another one. Okay, here's another one. Let's try 21. Ready? And 12. These numbers are tricky, right? They look very similar. You need to remember, look at the tens house. What number's in the tens house? What number's in the ones house? So we have 21 and we have 12. Alrighty. Along comes Mr. Chompy. What number does Chompy want to eat? The greater number. Okay. 21. 12. Which number does Chompy want to eat? 21 or 12? Look at your tens house. In 21, there's a 2 in the tens house. So if I was going to draw it, I would draw it 10, 20, 21. And then for 12, I would draw it 10, 11, 12. Does that help you see the greater number, the bigger number? Which number does Chumpy want to eat? You're right. He wants to eat 21 because 21 is the greater number. So here's how I'm going to draw my Chumpy. You draw him just like me. He doesn't need any teeth anymore. Oh, no. Just takes time to draw his teeth, right? In math, we like quick, easy drawings. All right. Who thinks they can read this? Remember, left to right. How can we read this? Remember, right, 21 is greater than 12. Nice job. All right, we've done some practice on the whiteboard. Now, boys and girls, I would like you to get out your packet. And it says Monday, April 6th. Why don't you get that out for me, okay? And we can do the first couple together. Okay. I'm going to write the questions that are on this paper right on this whiteboard, okay? Okay, so then it's bigger and it'll be easier to see. Okay, you have your packet out. You have a pencil in your hand. We can get started and work on the first couple together. Okay, on the first page, it says, color the chick with the greater number. Write the numbered sentence. Okay, so we have two chicks. One chick is 24. The other chick is 32. I'm going to circle the greater number. I'd like you to color the greater number because I can't color on the whiteboard. It's too tricky. All right, so I have 24 and 32. Which number is greater? Bigger. Greater. 32. Nice. Why don't you color that in? Color it in, okay? Color that chicken. Then it has our number sentence that we need to fill in the blanks for. It has blank. Then it has Chumpy. And a blank. Remember, Chumpy wants to eat the greater number. So the number that's going to go here has to be the greater, the bigger number. Because Chumpy is always hungry. He always wants to eat the bigger number. All right, so to fill in your blanks, you would write 32. Then you have our Chumpy, which shows greater than 24. And yours goes side to side. It's a little different. I didn't really have enough room, but you have the 34 and the 32, and then you would fill it in 32 greater than 24. Nice job. Let's do another one together. Okay. Now we have, ready? We have 17. That's our first one. And then we have 27. Okay, remember, color the greater number. Which number is greater or bigger? We have 17 and we have 27. Look at the numbers in the tens house. This only has a 1. This one has a 2. Which one do you think is greater or bigger? You're right, 27. So circle 27 or color 27. You'll color it. And then we have our sentence on the bottom. Yours is next to it. I don't have room to write it next to. Chumpy wants to eat the greater number. We just colored in the greater number is 27. So 27 will come first. And 27 is greater than what? 17. How do we feel about this, boys and girls? Confident? I love it. Great job. So that's the first page. I just wanted to go over a few on the first page. Let's turn to the next page. Okay. The next page says less than. Color the chick with the number that is less. Write the number sentence. Okay. So now we're trying to find the smaller number. The number Chumpy does not want to eat. He does not want to eat the less or the smaller number. Okay. You're looking at your page. You can do it with me. All right, we have 13 and 23. It wants us to circle the smaller number. Which number is smaller, 13 or 23? Smaller. You're right. 13 is smaller. You should color in that chick. Now, we have to fill in our our little sentence here. And it has blank, less than blank. Chompy still wants to eat that greater number. Look which way Chompy's opening. He wants the greater number. We said 13 is the smaller or lesser number. So does Chompy want to eat 13? No. So 13 would come here. Because Chompy wants to eat 23. All right, let's read this back. 13 is less than 23. Nice job. Nice job. All right, let me erase that. We can do another one on this page. We'll do the next one so you have an understanding of what to do. All right, the next two numbers are 71. 71 and then 27. Okay, we have 71 and 27. Remember, for the directions on this page, you color in the lesser number, the smaller number. Is it 71 or 27? Smaller number. If you're confused, you can draw these out. Ready? I'll draw this one using quick 10s and 1s. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 71. Big number. Well, I'll draw 27. I'm going to switch colors. 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Okay. Which number is smaller, boys and girls? 27 is smaller than 71. Alrighty. So I'm going to color in 27. Okay. Then I'm going to fill in my number sentence. Remember, it has blank, Chompy eating the bigger number. Chompy always wants to eat the bigger number. Which number we said is bigger? 71. Look at our picture. Wow. 27, smaller. So does Chompy want to eat 27? No. So 27 will go on this side. Right? And 71, oh yeah, Chompy wants to eat 71. All right, let's read it back. 27 is less than 71. Nice job. All right, we've explained those two pages. Flip to this next page. This next page, you're going to be filling in or drawing Chompy. So if we have 13, and then we have 22. Chompy wants to eat the greater number. Which one is Chompy going to eat? Is he going to eat 13 or is he going to want to eat 22? Which number's greater? 22, right. So you will draw Chompy. Whoa, handshake in here. Chompy eating 22. And if you were going to read this sentence back, you would say 13 is less than 22. So that's this page. Okay. Alrighty. That's that one. The following page has different pictures. And I want you to count the pictures. Count how many flowers, how many carrots, how many strawberries. And I'd like you to compare them. Okay? On the next page, you are comparing the two numbers. You're drawing the quick tens and ones underneath each one, and then you're coloring the lesser roosters, so the smaller number you're going to color. Nice job. And that is it. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. You can message me on Dojo. You can email me. You can always call me. I've loved doing this math lesson with you today. I really hope it was helpful. Everyone stay healthy. Wash your hands. Love you so much. All right. Bye-bye.